Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
I'm probably way off base here, and I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but does anyone else have a lot of dating advice on their TikTok For You page that is essentially just hinged upon manipulating people into liking you back, or just completely changing how you are as a person, just pretending that you're something that you're not, and acting in a completely different way to how you want to act to get someone? And obviously I understand that there are things that you can do that might put someone off in general. There's also things that you can do that might make someone like you a bit more, but I do really believe if someone's meant for you, you should be able to be yourself. Like, why would you want to be with someone that you've had to put on a front and pretend not to be yourself to get them to like you, or had to like heavily manipulate the situation to get them to like you back? This could be my own bias because I'm an anxious girly, but I just cannot think of anything worse than being with someone and knowing I had to manipulate them into liking me.
Yeah, that's not even sustainable in the long run. You can only wear a mask for so long. It's not much different from those guys flashing a rich life and then they come over to you and ask for a cigarette. They drive an expensive car only on Saturdays because they can't afford fuel. It's basically the same stuff with all those so-called experts on TikTok. And you can see it for yourself. Almost all of them try to land a long-term relationship for years now and they're still single. If what they're saying works, how come they can't manipulate someone into liking them?
There are billions of pretty women. Less than 1% of the population is 6'4". You can pick up the bill. The idea that men think like it's such an insult for a woman to pay the bill. No, we just won't go out with you. Like, you will just be alone then because your company is not enjoyable. You have nothing to offer. Your conversation isn't stimulating, and you're unattractive, and you're not 6'4". So what exactly is the incentive to spend time with you?
10 inches. I'm still the guy who pays for dates, but no, I'm not 6'4", and no, I'm not the guy who's gonna take you on an expensive date for the first date, and no, I will never be seen in public with you. Yeah, I know, my loss.
Being single is so boring when you have like standards for yourself and love yourself and not give away your body and energy to like random people, because I'm always talking about like, oh, I'm so glad I'm single, I can do whatever I want. No, I haven't touched a single man in over a year since my breakup because I just can't do it. It's either one person or no one. It's either the one or no one. I'm not into talking stages. I'm not into talking to multiple men. Ugh. I'm not into dating apps. I'm not into having a roster. I'm not into random hookups or one night stands. It's just, I just can't do it. And it's getting so boring when you've worked on every single thing you could be working on, your self-love and everything. And it's just like, I can't enjoy being single the way other people are. And it's just like, I was meant to be in a relationship. I'm a Libra rising.
Yep, and that does it for me. You're single because you made your entire personality about some sign. Oh no, but it's rising. Yeah, sure, stay away from me. You're also single because you have an online mind. Oh, I love myself and I'm happier being single even though I'm not. Imagine that interaction with normal people on a day-to-day basis. You go to work, some coworker says, hey, how are you? And you say, oh, loving myself. That's awesome. In which bathroom stall you're doing that so I can choose a different one?
If you want more women to join the military, you should probably stop essaying the women who do join. Just a thought.
Oh, right, let me guess. You saw G.I. Jane and that must be a daily event. Newsflash, I could not care less if you'd want to join or not. But then again, it's not about what I care or not, because some people do, and that's why they drop the requirements so you can get in. They almost removed all the bars so you can get in.
Diversity, equity, inclusion. What does it mean? Well, this is exactly what it means. A couple of overweight cops that can't even catch up with the suspect as Nadine outruns the International House of Pancakes running after her and still can't catch her, and she's off into the night. This is the end result of DEI.
I'm so glad we came to this bar as friends.
Me too. We're so close, sometimes you feel like more like a brother to me.
Not even a brother, I would say a twin.
Identical twin.
That's right.
That's good.
Now, I was just thinking the other day, as a sort of fun game, if our relationship was a TV show, what TV show would it be?
Gotta be Friends.
Friends, but not Ross and Rachel.
Oh, yuck. Yuck indeed.
And, oh gosh, I seem to have forgotten. How did we meet again?
You dolt. We met at that platonic barcade.
That's right, where no kissing is allowed.
Not that I would want
Not a
to.
problem for us. No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Look at
Gross.
you. She's hot.
Oh no, she's not my type. Too busted.
Right.
And later that night they banged, but they've done it in a platonic way.
Oh, women need men. Don't buy a place by yourself. You'll regret it. Don't live with just your female roommate. Who's gonna like do stuff around the house for you? Tell that to my friend Elena. And her boyfriend Stefan, who's currently mounting my television.
Well, there you go. Exactly. Who needs a man when you can use your friend's boyfriend?
I feel like men that say this is just them projecting the fact that this would be a reality for them. Like, this would be the worst reality for them. They're just projecting the fact that they would struggle in that situation. So many men, and most men, I think, need women more than women need them. So, you know, for them, they're thinking, oh my God, worst case scenario must be to live alone with animals. Like, for them, that would be because who would do their tasks for them? Who would do the cleaning? Who would be able to look after them? You know, they'd have to look after themselves. That's like a really kind of challenging reality or prospect for them, a lot of men. But with women, that doesn't seem such an overwhelming prospect. Actually, it's such a, like it says here, peaceful prospect, because we can do all those things for ourselves. We're way more independent, generally speaking. So that prospect isn't really scary. It's like, you know, this person says, actually quite peaceful. So when you hear, you know, men say, oh, you know, you're just going to live alone with cats, I immediately just think, no, you'd be scared to do that.
Yes, I would be pretty scared if I had to live that type of life where, in order to feel that emptiness within me and around me, I would have to buy a cat. Men can't live alone because they have to cook and clean. I've been doing that for years, and I bet a lot of men living alone have done that for years. You, on the other hand, are the one celebrating your sisterhood anthem by reciting, I don't cook, I don't clean. And speaking of projecting, it's not men doing that, it's you. Every single time you try to make an argument about how much happier you are by being single, it's followed always by, I'm happier being single because men are not.
The funniest thing about being a girl is that we want every guy to like us. It could be someone that I don't even like. Like, I'm literally repulsed by him, but I'm like, wait, like, how do you not like me? It doesn't matter if we're not compatible with this guy. We have a horrible history with him. It would never work. He'd be a bad boyfriend. He's my brother. Like, it doesn't matter. I still want him to like me. I don't care if he's the worst person in the world. Like, I want him to at least like me. I want him to, like, want to, and I can say no, but you always need to be down, and then I can kind of be, like, halfway in or out. It depends on the weather and, like, the UV and, like, how my scoliosis is feeling that day. But, like, you always should be liking me.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it was giving, like, Sono head. Anyways, we met at a bar 2 weekends ago. Two! We've gone on 4 dates. The Saturday night before, like, this phone call happened, he asked me to go to dinner. We ended up going to a bar and staying out pretty late, and then he offered to let me stay at his place, and I was like, sure. I knew when I went to go spend the night at his house that night that I wasn't gonna do anything. I knew that in future reference, I wasn't going to do anything because, 1, I barely know you, 2, you're not my man. Like, why would I give myself to you like that when I've known you for 2 weeks? Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like, why were you like at his like place? I like get it, it was like way too like soon, but he was like also like not your like man. Why the hell were you at his place then?
Straight, gay, or something else?
I'm Hungarian.
What do you look for in a person?
Latina.
Like one specific human trait like a woman could have. What would you like in a woman?
Kind and Latina.
Do you speak Spanish?
Speak Spanish?
If you married a Latina, would you be able to hold it down?
Yes.
Linguistically?
Yes. Nice, funny, and Latina.
Hey, the heart wants what the heart wants, right? 2 legs and Latina. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.